Good morning, Jenny. Welcome. Good to see you. And Rose. Good morning, Rose. And everybody else who's tuning in. Chris. Good morning, Chris. Good to see you. And Helen. Good morning, Helen. Nice to see you as well. Good morning, everybody who's just tuned in. We'll be starting in a little while. In the meantime, just get comfy. If it's the first time you've been, you can do these meditations lying in bed, lying on the bed, lying on the floor, sitting on a chair, or on a cushion, however you want. Good morning, Graham, and Philippa, and Lynn. Good to see you. And Anne-Marie, good to see you too. Welcome. And Sally. Just lovely. It's really lovely seeing you all arriving. I can't tell you how nice it is. Michelle, good morning, Michelle. Been doing this now for, I don't know, about 15 months now, and since the beginning of lockdown, the original lockdown, and it's just been so good. Didn't mean to send toilet, eh? Oh, I see. Yes, I see on your previous message, one of the icons, one of the emojis was a bit odd, not very appropriate. That's very funny. Um, Good morning, Philippa. Good to see you. Um, yeah, so I think we'll begin. We're all here. We all seem to be here. Anybody who joins can catch up. So this morning we're going to do the giving and receiving meditation as usual on a Thursday, and if I think probably most of you have done it before. Good morning, Anne. Just a reminder that what we're doing is we're letting go of this sense of rationality that we're so good at in the West, in this country particularly, so good at being literal. So we're trying to let go of that and see the universe as a force of loving kindness, which, when you think of it, is actually uh, reasonable, even in a logical way, even in a rational way. We've got nature nurturing everything, the sun nurturing everything. We've got the whole universe acting in unison, creating life. Certainly in this world, anyway, and nature and wildness sustaining everything. Um, and along come human beings with our hang-ups and our likes and dislikes and our reactions, and we begin to introduce things that aren't kind uh, because we're all, so many of us are suffering so badly. So what we're trying to do with all meditation is to ease that suffering, ease the pain of what the Buddha calls the second arrow. Things happen to us that we can't avoid. The weather changes, we lose a relationship, somebody dies, our most favourite gadget fails us again, and we get really unhappy. But we can't do anything about the first thing, but the second thing we can. We can do something about the suffering that we create for ourselves in our minds, and we can rely on, we can lean on, if you like, the kindness of the universe. We can breathe in that kindness when we need it and help sustain ourselves and nourish ourselves. And then we can give it away to others, to help other people to suffer less. So that's the plan in this meditation. So good morning to Anne and Karen and another Helen Jones. Great to see you. So without more ado, we'll begin. So just settling first of all. I get very excited when I'm talking, as you can tell. So I need to settle. And we do that by coming into our experience right now, right in this moment. Just right what's happening right now. So I can feel this sort of tingling in my belly, which comes from the excitement that I've had. So I'm just allowing that to settle. So you may have all kinds of things going on in your body, sensations. There might be physical sensations like aches and pains, or they might come from some emotion. There might be stress there, might be a tightness or a heaviness in the belly, a churning, or you might feel pretty good. I hope you do. But however you're feeling, let's just accept that. Just accept that with kindness. Be aware of it. Just be aware of it with kindness, and bring a little bit of loving attention to it. Letting any uncomfortable bodily sensations soften a little. And just feeling what it's like to be alive right now. Sounds around, the warmth or coldness of the air against your skin, the taste in your mouth, anything that you can smell. And whatever's going on in the mind as well. That's part of life. Just accepting any thoughts that are coming and going. Not pushing them away, not trying to stop them, not getting carried away by them if we can help it. And bringing attention also to what it feels like to be sitting or lying on whatever you're sitting or lying on. Just noticing the sensations, the contact with the bed, the floor, the chair, the cushion. And letting whatever you're sitting or lying on hold your weight. Just giving up yourself to it, giving up your physical self to it, allowing the body to rest. And finally, noticing the breath. Not trying to alter the breath in any way, just letting the body breathe as it wishes. Filling the lungs with the in-breath, emptying them with the out-breath. Just enjoying that process for a few moments. So to begin with in this practice, we're going to follow the out-breath. Each out-breath right from the beginning to the end, following it all the way along. And as we do so, we can just let go a little bit on each out-breath. Just relax. The out-breath's a very relaxing breath. Just letting the shoulders drop and any tension drop away down the body into the floor on each out-breath. Not trying to do anything at all, just following each out-breath from the beginning to the end. Just observing, surfing down each out-breath. As much as you can, enjoying the sensation of surfing down each out-breath. Just letting the body naturally let go, not forcing it in any way. And you might imagine that you're breathing into spaciousness. Spaciousness that's all around, in front, behind, to each side, and above and below, surrounded by spaciousness. Just following the out-breath, breathing into the spaciousness. Nothing else to do. No one to be. And each time you breathe out, the spaciousness grows, becoming deeper and wider, higher, lower, stretching in all directions. And it's a safe spaciousness. Feels like you're breathing into something warm and kind and free. And vast. In fact, completely boundaryless, infinite, and all around us. So just relaxing into this breathing out. Breathing out into this vast, spacious space. And when you're ready, we can begin concentrating on the in-breath. We're not concentrating in a effortful way, just noticing the in-breath each time, breathing in, following each in-breath from beginning to end. And knowing that we're breathing in this warm, loving spaciousness. We're breathing in peace and serenity, and love and kindness from this vast space. Not making any effort much, just breathing in, allowing the loving kindness to fill our being, to fill our hearts. Allowing the loving kindness to permeate every part of our body. Healing our wounds, making us feel better. helping us to feel safe and loved and wholesome and okay. And as we keep breathing in the loving kindness of the universe, we might notice that we're feeling better, we're feeling a little happier, we're feeling that we're being healed, we're feeling that our wounds are disappearing, noticing a sense of deeper contentment and peace. And just allowing that to be as it is, without trying to make it bigger, just allowing it to grow naturally as we breathe in more and more love and kindness. Just feeling the effect. Everything's okay. Everything feels good. There's no worries, no problems. So when we're ready, we're going to keep on breathing in the loving kindness, but we're going to begin breathing it out to other people that need it. Beginning with people that we might know who are having a hard time. Maybe they're ill, maybe they're suffering from this extended period of lockdown. Maybe they're angry or upset in some way. Whatever it is, breathing out the loving kindness for them, breathing it into them, allowing them to benefit from it, allowing them to feel cared for, giving them whatever they need to be happy. Breathing in the loving kindness, breathing it out. Breathing it into all those people we know that need it, giving them what they need. And as we do this, we might notice how, in our imagination at least, they are feeling better. Just noticing the power of this kindness, the power of this care, healing their wounds, helping them to feel happier, more content. So now we can broaden out our giving of loving kindness, continuing to breathe it in, but now giving it out to the whole world, to the whole suffering world, to all those who are hungry or well fed, to all those who are healthy or ill, to the rich, the poor, those being born and those that are dying. Breathing our loving kindness over all of them, every one of them needing care, every one of them needing love and kindness. So giving all the people on earth whatever they need to make them happier. Breathing the breath of loving kindness over each one. Nourishing them with our breath, healing their wounds. Healing the anger in the world, the disagreements, the upsets, the wars, the famine, the pandemic. Bringing our healing breath to the whole world. And as we do this, noticing in our imagination at least the effect we're having, the positive effects of loving kindness. We can imagine the people of the world feeling happier, the people of the world feeling more contented, nourished, and safe. We might imagine that through loving kindness, anger and disagreements fade away. Maybe we can sense more harmony in the world. And taking our loving kindness further, breathing it into the whole of nature, the whole of the natural earth, giving it care and attention, love and kindness, helping the earth recover, helping nature to rewild. Breathing our loving kindness over all animals and birds, water creatures, insects, all living beings, all doing their best to live their lives just like us. Maybe we can imagine the natural world responding. Maybe we can imagine the benefits of our loving kindness to the natural world. The earth beginning to heal. And all the wildlife beginning to thrive. So in the last few minutes of this meditation, just relaxing, just being with your experience, and perhaps reflecting on the power for good of loving kindness. Just small actions of love and care in the world can create conditions for greater happiness for all beings. Maybe as we come to the end of the meditation, we can resolve to spread a little loving kindness in the world during this Thursday. Just helping people who need help, supporting people who need support. Just being kind whenever we can. Well, I hope that was that set you up for the morning. And I do really believe that if we can just be kind to ourselves to begin with and to others, um, then we make the world around us a very, very different place. I mean, I've been practicing this for about 11, 12 years now, and it's made an enormous difference to my life. There's much less conflict in my life. There's much more contentment and beauty in my life, and I'm convinced that that's through trying to be kind to myself and to be kind to others. And it's not easy some of the time, but if we can just keep remembering the effectiveness of kindness, the effectiveness of loving kindness, then we can sail away to a happier place over time and improve our lives and the lives of others around us. What what could be better than that? Okay, so thank you for coming this morning. It's been great to meditate with you. And Joe will be here tomorrow, and then Kate on Monday, and Joe again on Tuesday. I'll be back, Sankaketu on Wednesday next week. I'll be back on Thursday again. I'm just having a day off on Tuesday. Um, but I'll see you when I see you. And in the meantime, take care and be kind, and lots of love to you. Bye for now.